there, welcome to my channel again. I'm Olga and today I'm going to share with you my intuitive interpretation of a daily pull with the Mary L Tarot. I started this series yesterday. I started to get back to my Mary L Tarot deck a couple of days ago. I have this deck for a couple of years and I love it very much. And yeah, I was making notes from my intuitive interpretation, so I wrote down the first things that came to my mind just by looking at the card. And yeah, I decided to share these with you, to share my studies, deepening studies, hopefully beneficial for your studies, whether you're already into tarot or you're new to it. Well, this is for the people that is interested in symbolism. So, last Sunday, it was Samhain. I didn't really share anything about Samhain on my channel. It was a slow day for me. I'm pregnant and I was very tired, and I did do a little blessings for my ancestors, for the spirits, and we gave some attention to these subjects, but I didn't, it was just private this year. I pulled the Ace of Wands in that morning, and this is what I wrote down. Blue spark is the hottest. It's the if you think about a flame, not all the flames, but if you see blue in a flame, that's hotter than the yellow. It's the start of a spark. Creative impulse. High energy in the sacral chakra. Visualize the... Nou, I wrote it down in Dutch. Visualiseer het ontsteken van een lucifer. Visualize that first spark of a match. Is it match? Yeah. I'll edit something into this video. Visualize that first spark. You hear and you see this. That image and sound has the same energy as this card. Ja, het ontsteken. English word here. Of a warming, sometimes even destructive, but when used correctly, creating energy. Just like sunlight makes it possible for us to grow. You know, the earth, people, animals, and plants. We need light to grow. So light, fire has this vital energy, life force that we need in order to grow. The card also shows a certain eagerness. Yeah, I wrote down drang. A certain eagerness. So whether you fight against it or not, whether you repress it or not, just like that ontsteken, just like that spark of a match. You know, once you do this, then it already goes. That's a weird translation, but I trust that you follow me. Ja, hij is al afgestreken. the energy already comes out of his fingers. That's where this interpretation came from. So it almost seems as if this person, this archetype, this deity is sort of fighting against it, or it's overwhelming the energy. Yeah, there's some sort of holding back, but yeah, there's nothing that you can hold back because it's already coming from his fingertips. It's also very personal energy, individual energy. Yeah, one that shows initiative. In the desert, this is the background. There is nothing, but there's not nothing, but there's nothing. En het kan zijn dat dit een plotselinge impuls laat zien naar lijden. Yeah, it can be that this shows an impulsive, sudden impulsive energy after a period of suffering. That came to me because I looked at the desert, and there are a lot of mystical stories about traveling through the desert, drought, you know. Imagine you're going through a tough time and it just seems endless. And then suddenly you get this spark, this new spark of energy that pulls you out. And it comes from you. It comes from yourself. Like, I've had enough. I'm going to do it different this time. I'm going to do it different from now on. I'm going to take control over my life and show initiative, create something for myself. And I don't care what people think. I'm going to do this. That drive, that force is what this card is. Yeah, and now I'm going to do it differently. Doe ik het anders. Moment. Self-worth. Vechtlust. So fighting lust. Lust itself. Passion. Niet te stoppen. Eigenwijze beweging. So unstoppable. Eigenwijze is a very nice Dutch word. I love that word because people tend to use it with a negative connotation. Yeah, he's so eigenwijs or she's so eigenwijs. They use it as stubborn, as difficult, but literally it's translated to self-wisdom. So there's a wisdom that comes from inside, a drive force that's very wise. And also, what word can I use for that? How can I describe eigenwijs better in... well, I'll look up a word. Maybe I find a word, I'll edit it here. Movement. And then I added from the book... pure, untamable energy, fire, soul, brave, lion heart, power, enlighten, provide, support. Beheers deze energie en focus het in iets goeds. So control this energy and focus it into something good. And the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. I found that very beautiful. And that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Again, as always, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what resonated, what your connections are to this deck or to this particular card. Thanks. I see you in the next. Love and blessings.